And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Minor League Baseball from the AA level coming up. It's the Knoxville Smokies and the Richmond Flying Squirrels.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome
First pitch coming at you right after the break.
Squirrels.
Almost ready to get underway here. And on the hill in this one, Will Bednar. Here's the scouting report. He's going to need to command all 4 of his pitches to have a great game in this one. If one of those 4 isn't working, it makes it a lot easier for hitters to guess what's coming. And that's not a situation he wants to find himself in. Coming to the dish for Knoxville, James Triantos. And we are underway. The pitch. That one misses. 1-1.
1-1.
And they say he went.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One-two offering. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. 1-2 now. Inside, just missed. What a take with 2 strikes. On the ground to the left. Tosses to first.
Out of there.
1 down. Let's check out the lineup. Digging in for the Smokies, Brett Bateman. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-1.
Ball.
1 out and the base is empty. And that one fouled off. One-two pitch. Set down on strikes. 2 away here in the top of the first. Stepping to the plate now for Knoxville, Hayden McGeary.
Hey, high.
Two outs, base is empty. Down 0-2, swings through it. Looks at one,
No
then
balls,
swings
2
at one,
strikes.
and quickly he's down 0-2. Time to simplify your approach at the plate. And goes down on strikes. And that's a 1-2-3 inning. End of a half inning of play, no score. Welcome back. And on the hill, Will Sanders. He's got 4 pitches to choose from on the mound, and we'll see how he mixes and matches as the game goes on. If he can get through the lineup the first time using just 2, maybe 3 of them, he'll have a better chance to work deep into this one and hold something back for later. At the plate, Carter Howell. And he's got really good wheels, one of those skills you really can't teach. Not only does he have excellent speed, but it's the effort that catches your eye. That speed benefits him on the base paths and on defense. Teams always want players who can turn and burn out there.
1 ball, 1 strike. Ball 2.
That's 2 straight breaking pitches
2
away that he's
balls,
thrown.
1
He seems
strike.
to be avoiding challenging this hitter. 2-1 pitch upcoming. just
No.
misses the inner half.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. And
Full
that's
count.
perfect slider placement from him, down and in. At the plate, he probably read fastball out of the hand, but then it took a turn on him. This one to third. And there's one down.
Out.
Take a look at this lineup.
Batting second, the right fielder, Vaughn Brown.
Next to bat for the Flying Squirrels, Vaughn Brown. Brown, making the start in right, 26 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2021. This one is labeled, going back pretty deep. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Around first, hustling for 2. Starts the afternoon off right with a double. Everything came together on that swing. Great swing. Not quite enough to leave the yard, but you could tell it was going to be extra bases as soon as it got over his head and left. Man at second, 1 away. Coming up now to the dish for Richmond, Reggie Crawford. And the
Ball
slider
inside.
just misses. The 1-0 pitch.
Hut.
That's a hittable pitch, but not what he was looking for. Early in the count, it's okay to take that. Fouled off. He was late. Swings and misses. Struck him out. The batter now, Andrew Cachel.
No.
Two outs and a runner in scoring position. Next pitch in for a strike.
Ball.
Steady diet of breaking balls, not willing to give in to the hitter with first base open. Man at second with 2 down. That one
Ball.
misses.
3-1.
Scott Bandura in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Fouls it off, and now 3-2. And ball
Ball
4.
4.
2
Take your
aboard.
base.
Batting fifth, the left fielder,
Stepping to the plate next for Richmond, Scott Bandura.
Hey.
Runner edging away at second base.
High,
Fastball
two.
in for a strike. Not sure he was ready to hit. Took the first 2 pitches for strikes. Time for him to battle now. In there, got the strikeout looking. And that ends the inning. Very fired up after that and completely understandable. Great job to make some key pitches and get out of a tough inning. Second inning set to start. Coming to the dish for Knoxville, Felix Stevens. Just missed.
1 ball, no strikes.
And another ball. On the ground, Cachel. 1 away.
Out.
That is the third baseman, number 7, Pedro Ramirez.
Up next, the switch-hitting third baseman, Pedro Ramirez. And he's got good speed at a position you don't typically associate with that. It's usually more of a slugger who might plod a little bit. He's something of an outlier here.
No.
That kind of speed at this spot can be a real asset, of course. Players like Jason Kendall and Sean Figgins made their teams more multidimensional because they could really scoot. Honestly, if they absolutely had to, I don't think they'd hesitate to throw him out there at a position that demands a little more range than this. His natural athletic ability can carry him a long way. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Struck the batter out without a swing. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. So digging in, Darius Hill. First pitch, that's in for a strike. No score here in the second inning. Foul ball there. Two outs and nobody aboard. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. Now to the bottom of inning number 2. We're all tied, 0-0. Bottom half of the second. And now the DH, Sabine Sabalas.
Ha!
On the ground, right side, collects. And there's 1 out.
Out.
That's some excellent range he showed at second base on that play. He had to go way into shallow right field, then get into a good position to throw to first for the out. Very impressive. Next to bat for the Flying Squirrels, Zach Morgan. They try to get a chase on a slider down and
1
away.
ball, no strikes.
Well struck, out to left. That's pretty far back. Snags it on the warning track.
Batting 8, the second baseman, Jimmy.
Digging in for the Flying Squirrels, Jimmy Glowinski. Here's a grounder,
That's
right
foul.
side, and that's just foul. Not
1-1.
close with that one. 2 down and nobody aboard. Bottom half of the second inning.
2-1.
That's
Ball,
off the
no.
mark. And that's ball 3. That's great discipline at the dish. He fell behind 0-1, then didn't overextend or get greedy. Now he's got a favorable count on 3-1. On the ground to short. To first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. They're set down in order. Top half, third inning, and now Andy
The
Garriola.
left fielder, Andy Garriola.
Ball. Ball 2. 2-0.
And
Ball
the
3.
slider just misses. Three ball, no strike pitch. That one
That's a
misses.
ball.
It's a
Take your
leadoff
base.
walk. 4-pitch walk there. Good discipline by the batter of making him come into the strike zone. So up next, Ed Howard. There goes the runner. Pitches in for a strike. Throw to second, tag, out. That hands momentum right back to the defense. You drew a walk, you know that you can apply pressure, and then you get caught stealing on the very first pitch.
No, that's a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ball.
And now 2-2. Top of the
2
third,
balls,
no score.
2 strikes.
Goes down on strikes, and he knew he should have offered at that one. And he must have been looking in some other location. Otherwise, I don't know why he'd go down looking on a fastball on the inner half. So 2 down now, and here at the plate, Pablo Aliendo. And there's a breaking ball that drops in. Fouled off down the right side. Hard hit, right side. There with plenty of time.
That's an out.
Inning over. Nothing doing here in this half of the inning. We move on to the bottom of the third. No score. Bottom of the inning. Coming up now to the dish for Richmond, Christian Koss.
Shortstop, Christian Koss.
On the ground to first. Nice grab. Throw to the pitcher. And they get the
No,
out.
you're out.
Now batting, center fielder, Carter Howell.
Back to the top of the order here. Stepping to the plate next for Richmond, Carter Howell. Grounded out the first time up. Fouled off left side. Now here's the 0-2. And there's a ball.
1-2.
Pitch in the dirt.
2-2.
That's a base hit. So they get a runner on with a one-out single.
The right fielder, number 18.
And now at the plate, Vaughn Brown cracked a double the first time at bat. They try to get a chase on a slider down and away. Runner at first, one away.
High.
Sanders picks to first
Safe.
and back in safely. Slides, but can't come up with it. Lead runner stops at second. Back-to-back base hits. Smoke that through the infield for a base hit. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. Now they've got a good shot at scoring the first run of the game with the runner in scoring position. Next to bat for the Flying Squirrels, Reggie Crawford struck out swinging in the first AB.
Ball 1.
One-0 pitch.
Ball.
Advantage to the hitter right now. He's got runners on and a friendly count, so he should be aggressive on this next pitch. Howell at second, Brown at first, one out.
No.
Good job to let the
3
low one
ball,
go there.
no strike.
Andrew Cachol in the on-deck circle. And now the 3-0 pitch. There's a strike. Runners at first and second with one out. And that'll load the bases.
Ball 4.
Now batting, third baseman, Andrew.
Digging in for the Flying Squirrels, Andrew Cachol. He swings and fouls one off. Here comes the 0-1. That one pushed to the left and foul. Pitch misses
1-2.
there. Ball 1. One out and the bases are loaded. Tried to check the
What do you
swing,
got?
appeal to third. No swing, just held it back there. Got the
Hee-haw!
swinging strikeout. Huge K there. Had to get the strikeout with the infielders playing back. That sets up a pretty big 2-out at bat. Coming up now to the dish for Richmond, Scott Bandura. Struck out on just 3 pitches the last time up. 0-1. 0-1
the
there.
plate.
Just missed with that one. Tried to get him with the backdoor slider. Fouls one off, out of play, back to our left. Bases loaded, 2 down. Here in the back end of the 3rd inning. Breaking ball inside. Skies this one to center. Bateman. As they escape the bases loaded jam. So an opportunity missed as they leave the bases loaded. Onto the 4th frame, still scoreless. If you're looking for a new scent that makes you think of the ballpark, turn to Sudsy Susie's Body Wash. New options include fresh cut grass, pine tar, and hot dog water. Welcome back to Richmond, top of the 4th inning. Edge of the zone for a strike. Triantos goes 5'11", 22 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2021. Breaking ball in there for a strike. He didn't like either of the first 2 he saw, and now he has to battle down 0-2. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Grounder up the middle, Koss whips it to first on the run.
He's out.
Very nicely done for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Brett Bateman.
So digging in, Brett Bateman, caught looking the first time up. The Smokies, still in search of their first hit in this one.
No, that's a ball.
That was really close around the knees, but he's handling it well on the mound. Just has to adjust his sights. That's in there, and that's strike 2. Clearly, he's confident in his breaking ball in this one. High fly ball to right field. Out number 2. Just missed that one a bit. A half-inch closer to the sweet spot, and it might have gotten down for a hit. Hayden McGeary, the next to hit. Went down on strikes the first time through. And that one fouled off. Two outs, bases empty. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
0-2.
That one missed.
1-2.
Swing and a miss. And a nice frame on the mound. He sets him down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the 4th now. Still no score. Welcome back. The Flying Squirrels at the dish in the bottom of the 4th.
The designated hitter, Fire.
And
Ball
that's outside. This one to right. One up, one down.
Now batting, the catcher,
Here's the catcher, Zach Morgan.
High.
Swinging a drive deep left field, pretty far back there. Snags it on the warning track. Some shades of Pete Reiser on that play, taking on the outfield fence. I'm sure the front office would like to see fewer collisions with the wall from their prospects, but they'll be impressed with the hustle and toughness right there. Glowinski in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. This has been a solid outing for him, and a lot of that is because he keeps pounding the zone like he did with that low fastball. Bash down the right side, but foul. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. 2 down and nobody aboard. A little bit high.
No.
What a great 2-strike pitch, but somehow he laid off it. Here's the 1-2 offering. That one skips in the dirt. 2-2 now, and he's already shown him the curveball a couple of times in the AB. I wouldn't be surprised to see him change tactics and come with a fastball. Line drive, and it's caught. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We've played 4 full. No score. We're back here at the ballpark. Top 5, Ben Gelman here, and leading it off, Felix Stevens. Hit hard on the ground to short. The throw to first.
Out.
And the leadoff hitter set down in the 5th.
Now batting, third baseman, Pedro Ramirez.
Now the third baseman, Pedro Ramirez, struck out looking the first time up. Slider misses away. In the air to center. And a couple of quick outs.
The bat, number 1.
So up next, Darius Hill, struck out swinging the first time. This one's hammered to left center, well struck. That one hops the wall. In at second with a 2-out double. Aggressive approach paid off there. Found something he could hit. That's some textbook batting. Found a pitch in the heart of the zone, held back just a hair longer, and then he stepped through it and ripped it the opposite way. Now we'll see if they can crack the scoreboard first. Here's the left fielder, Andy Garriola. Reached on a walk the first time. Pop up, foul on the right side. And that's that. Another inning in the books, but they erased the no-no in this frame, and we still have no score. Bottom half of the 5th, and the Flying Squirrels batting.
The shortstop, Christian.
Ball.
They've got some seriously potent ginger ale here in Richmond, and it's a nice option when you're looking for refreshments at the concession stand. Here comes the 1-0. Late swing, fouled off. A swing and a miss. Great time to go to the slider.
One
He was
ball,
clearly
two
sitting
strikes.
fastball, which made his swing just a hair too early. Now he's got to protect with 2 strikes. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swing and a miss, got the strikeout. And the leadoff batter retired in their half of the 5th. Pitcher and catcher obviously in sync right now, just rolling out there. Carter Howell getting ready to hit, 1 for 2.
1-0.
That's a base hit. That's going to get into the corner. Around first, hustling for 2. Runner holds at second, so another base hit could get us the first run of the game. We hear a lot about how the numbers turn against the pitcher the 3rd time through the order, and that might be what's happening here. Looking at the manager, he may have a decision to make. Vaughn Brown now at the plate.
Ahoy!
One out and a runner at second. Bottom half of the 5th. On the ground to third.
Foul.
Kicks foul. And here's the 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike offering. Another coming up. O2 rocks and fires. It's ball 1. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Next to bat for the Flying Squirrels, Reggie Crawford. Close one, but doesn't get the call. Wise to take that slider down and in. Very difficult to square that up.
Inside, ball 2. Hike!
Runner at second, 2 down. Way out front for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Runner at second with 2 down. Up the middle. Gloves it. Play made. That ends the inning. Still nothing on the scoreboard after 5. No score. On to the top half of inning number 6. Digging in for the Smokies, Ed Howard.
1-0.
Swing and a miss. That one missed by a ton.
1-1.
Great pitch to get a swing like that. Next one's fouled back. 1-2, here's the pitch. Couldn't hold back, rung up on strikes. 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter here in the 6th. And here's the catcher, Pablo Aliendo. 0 for 1 so far.
Ball.
Impressive efficiency on the mound in this game. 1-0, here's the pitch. This one lifted to center field. Howell under it. And now 2 down.
The second baseman, James.
Next up for the Smokies, James Triantos.
One 0.
Check swing. Did the bat break the plane? Yes, it's a
1
strike.
ball, 1 strike.
This one popped up in foul ground on the first base side. And that is out number 3. So another good inning on the mound. 6 shutout innings so far. No score. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Gavin Hollowell has a great slider with tons of movement. Stepping to the plate next for Richmond, Andrew Cachol.
The third baseman, Andrew Cachell.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Gets the slider in there for a strike. Got to 0-2 on 2 consecutive sliders, and now he can go a number of ways to finish this hitter off. Activity in the bullpen. Daniel Palencia appears to be getting loose. Hughes getting cranked up as well. Swing and a miss. That's a K. Leadoff batter retired in the 6th. Digging in for the Flying Squirrels, Scott Bandura.
Bandura.
1-0.
1 out and the base is empty.
Ha! 1-1.
One pitch now. Swing and a rocket. This one on its way. On the warning track and hauls it in.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Sabine Sabalas digs in now. And the slider just misses.
1 ball, no strikes.
2 down and nobody aboard. Here in the bottom of the 6th. That one fouled off. The 1-1 offering.
Ball.
Pitch is in for a strike. 2-2 now.
2-2.
That's a little bit
count.
low. Three balls, two strikes. Grounder to the left
Foul
side,
ball.
and it goes just foul. Payoff pitch
Ball four.
off the
Take your
outside
base.
edge, and that is ball four. It definitely wasn't easy, but earned the walk after a long at bat. So a runner aboard, Zach Morgan will hit next.
Here!
Oh, 1 now. Fouled off left side. Laser to third, but handled well. That ends the inning. One runner left stranded. Still no score. We go to the top of the seventh, and now it's going to be Brett Bateman.
Brett Bateman.
Late with the swing there.
No balls. One strike. 1-1.
And the count 1-2. Fights that one off, we'll reset and do it again. Pitch
2-2.
misses. Ball 2. To the right side. And out at first. Nice late-breaking slider there. Hitter was out in front, and that's a recipe for a weak grounder like you just saw. So digging in, Hayden McGeary, 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Here high.
Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
No balls. Two strikes.
Gets a piece, stays alive. Line drive for a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Now batting, right fielder Felix.
He's been absolutely dominant in this one with only 2 hits surrendered to this point and no runs. With every hitter, it seems like he's got a plan and he's keeping them off balance. This hit shouldn't be too great a setback to overcome. Stepping to the plate now for Knoxville, Felix Stevens. Fly ball left field, Bandura. That's out number 2.
The third baseman, number 7, Pedro Ramirez.
Coming to the dish for Knoxville, Pedro Ramirez.
Ball.
1-1. Here's the pitch. Here's a fly to center. And that'll do it. One runner left on base, and we're still knotted up at 0.
Now pitching.
We're back, and a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th, Daniel Palencia. He can really bring the heat. Coming up now to the dish for Richmond, Jimmy Glowinski.
The second baseman, Jimmy Glowinski.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The 0-1. Way
1-2.
high. And it's foul, and the at-bat keeps going. One, 2 now. That one is foul. We'll see another. 1-2 offering. That's
2-2.
inside. 2-2 pitch. In the air, out towards right center. And there's one down.
Now batting, shortstop, Christian.
Next to bat for the Flying Squirrels, Christian Koss.
Yep.
His slider is absolutely
0-1.
hissing on its way home. 91 miles per hour. Pretty impressive. On 0-1, the delivery. Comes up empty, strike 2. Got the swinging strike
0-2.
that time with the high velo, but that's a dangerous way to live. Best to steer clear of that again. Battling here, fouls it away. And again on 0-2. Got the strikeout looking. Fastball at the letters for strike 3. A lot of hitters will look out over the plate to the outer half with 2 strikes, and they're less able to react on a good fastball in. That might explain the batter taking strike 3 called here. Here's the center fielder, Carter Howell. Just missed.
1-0.
Here's the 1-0 offering.
Hey.
2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Great game
One
so
ball,
far for him,
2
but he
strikes.
couldn't quite put bat on ball there. Got the batter swinging. Nice job out there as he gets him 1-2-3. We're headed to the 8th, and we still have no score.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th, Carson Ragsdale.
Carson Ragsdale.
Darius Hill getting ready to hit.
Knoxville, The designated hitter, Darius Hill.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Next
Ball.
offering misses, and the count even 1-1. That backdoor breaker was awfully close. I think he may go to it again later in the AB. Next pitch is
2-1.
outside. Action in the pen down there. Cole waits, preparing to come on if needed. Just
No.
off the inside edge. That's great discipline laying off that breaking ball coming in. So tough to recognize if it'll be in the zone or not. It's a leadoff
That's a ball.
walk,
Take
and
your base.
that's the go-ahead run.
Now batting.
Digging in for the Smokies, Andy Garriola. Leadoff hitter is aboard, so the defense will be on guard against the bunt that could move a critical runner into scoring position. And a base hit right there. Throw holds the runner at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out. That's the kind of hit the rest of the team will really appreciate. Clutch AB. That one was right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. And a big-time shot now to grab the lead this late in the game. Ed Howard, the next to hit. And
No,
that's outside. 1-0. There's a strike. With the way he's operating up in the zone, these hitters need to adjust. They can't get outside their mechanics, though. Gotta stay on top of the ball and try to line it into the outfield. Here comes the 1-1 pitch.
Ball.
The Smokies, with the go-ahead run standing at second.
3 balls.
In
one
the dirt,
strike.
but blocked. The tag at
Yeah,
third,
the
and
tag,
he is
he's
out. Runner was already in scoring position, representing the potential go-ahead run. Getting caught is costly. Good plate
Ball
appearance there,
four,
able to
first
take the
base.
walk.
Now batting. The catcher, Pablo.
First and second with one away. Next up for the Smokies, Pablo Aliendo. Close,
Ball, no.
but ruled a ball. I was certain that was a strike. Not my call, though. Fouled off. He was late. I liked the decision to swing on that one, but just couldn't square it up. Hard hit for a base hit. Coming to the plate. The throw home. Not in time. He beat it, and they've got the lead. Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. 1 out and 2 on. Here's the second baseman, James Triantos. Late swing fouled it off. The 0-1 offering. Nice
No.
eye right there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
On the ground to first, could be 2. It's in and out of the glove, but wins
He's
the
out.
foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time there was to spare.
The center fielder, Brett Bateman.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Carson Ragsdale will depart, responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't quite closed yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching.
So they turn things over to the righty, number 19. This game is still pretty tight, so he has to give the bats a chance and keep it close. No mistake pitches. Stepping to the plate now for Knoxville, Brett Bateman. 0 for 3, a flyout, a ground out, and a strikeout.
Ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes.
2 outs and a runner in scoring position.
Yep.
Fly ball to left, down the line. That will drop foul. Man at second with 2 down. And
Ball
that one
2.
is in the dirt.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Caught the batter swinging, it's a strikeout. They limit the damage here. It's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 stranded. We've got the last half of the 8th coming up. Knoxville ahead in this game, 2-0.
Now pitching.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Brandon Hughes will get to work on holding this lead. Stepping to the plate next for Richmond, Vaughn Brown.
The right fielder, Vaughn Brown.
Ha-ha.
They haven't mustered much offense yet, but they're not that far down. One mistake could put them right in this thing. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that's one away. The leadoff hitter retired in the 8th. And here's the first baseman, Reggie Crawford.
The first baseman, Reggie Crawford.
Ball.
That
Ball
misses.
2.
And now 2-0. Getting
2 outs and
squeezed
down.
a bit here in the late going. Grounder left side. 2 away.
Out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Andrew Cashapp.
Digging in for the Flying Squirrels, Andrew Cashapp. That
Ball.
misses the zone. And that's ball 1.
That's a ball.
That
Ball
one misses
3.
low. Scott
Rio.
Bandura waiting for a turn at the plate. Lefty still on the mound, but the closer warming in the bullpen. Pitch is in there, and the count is 3-1. Right through there for a strike.
Full count.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. 3 up and 3 down, inning over. Through 8 full, the Smokies with the lead, 2-0. All set to start the 9th inning in this one. Stepping in, Hayden McGeary.
35, Hayden McGeary.
Close,
No.
but called a ball. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Hunter Dula up and throwing. Peguero warming up as well. Here's the 1-1. Softly hit to third. And that goes foul. This pitch
2-2.
misses. Ball 2. Upstairs.
Full count.
Started
swing?
after it, tried to hold up, and a look to first. And no swing, says Carl Dixon.
Now batting, right fielder.
Man on at first. Digging in for the Smokies, Felix Stevens.
Hee-haw!
Took that one, but it's wise to lay off pitches in that location in situations like this. Don't want to bounce into the double play. This one is labeled. Should be extra bases. Not there in time, and it falls into the gap. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Scores easily. Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. That was as textbook a double as you'll see. Flicked that one into the gap, turned the corner, and hustled in for the extra base knock. So a runner aboard, Pedro Ramirez, now at the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Try to get him chasing on the changeup. Inside,
2-0.
nearly got the batter.
He ride.
That's a sneaky pitch right
2
there,
balls,
down 2-0.
1 strike.
A lot of hitters will sit fastball in that count, so a changeup can be extra effective. In the
Ball.
dirt. And the 3-1. And ball 4.
Ball 4.
2
Take your
aboard.
base.
The bat, number 1. Designated hitter.
Next is the designated hitter, Darius Hill. Gets that
Hey, right.
fastball by the swing upstairs.
No ball.
The
1
Smokies
strike.
trying to break this game open here in the top of the 9th.
Ball. No, that's a ball.
Not getting over aggressive in this moment. He's doing a nice job of shrinking the zone and forcing the pitcher to come to where he can hammer it. Foul ball there. Two.
Full count.
Swing and a high fly to left. It's pretty deep. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, left fielder Andy Garriola.
Coming to the dish for Knoxville, Andy Garriola. Now a flare off the bat. It falls in. The throw in to second, and there are 2 down. Goes to third, in there, and now they've got runners at the corners with 2 outs. He didn't get a great read on the ball, and the outfielder was able to throw him out as a result. Next up for the Smokies, Ed Howard.
Ha! 0-1.
The next
Ball.
offering misses, and the count is 1-1. Runners at the corner posts with 2 away. This one
2-1.
kicks away a little. He can't hang on. Here's the tag, and he's out. That ends the inning and limits the damage. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 3-0. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Ben Heller. On to try and lock this thing up. Digging in, Scott Bandura.
The Flying Squirrels, the left fielder, Scott Bandura.
No, that's a ball.
One and 0, and the pitch.
Ball. Hey.
Because they're behind, you expect them to be a little more patient, which gives the pitcher an opportunity to get ahead early. That's exactly what he did there. The 2-1 pitch. And a strike in there. In the air to left center, Bateman on the move. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Sabine.
He's 2 outs away. Next up, the designated hitter, Sabine Sabalis. This one lifted in the air, left field. 2 away now.
Now batting, the catcher, Zach.
So it's their last chance of the ball game.
Ha! No balls, 1 strike.
We're in the bottom of the 9th inning. 2 down and nobody aboard. They're down to their final strike of the game.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That
1-2.
one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The Flying Squirrels down to their last strike,
Ball
and
2.
it's even up. Well, he got to the 2-strike count early, but the batter stayed patient and he didn't chase low and out of the zone. Pitcher might have to try something else to get him. Here comes the 2-2. Swing and a miss. And this game is over. The Smokies claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense. A shutout in this one. 3-0 our final. On behalf of our entire outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. Thanks for joining us.